Hello everyone, my name is Narrow Raven and welcome to the Xander Zone. Before we get this video started, I want to thank you all for the amazing support I've been getting. I mean, look at this, 300 views and 30 subscribers in just a few days. Thank you all so much, it gives me so much more motivation to make content for y'all. I've never felt happier making content. I have some theories, 3 of them in total, and yes, Drago yet again coming in with an idea for one of them. Even though I may not believe his theory, it's still a contender. So if you could hit that like and subscribe button, comment how your day was down below or any theories you have, you could end up in my next video. I will be live on Twitch tomorrow at 9 AM CST, so if you could come and say hi and drop a follow, it would mean so much. If you haven't watched my last 2 theory videos, go check them out in the description and the card right above my head. Now let's get into the first theory, which is... This theory was proposed to me by Drago and I'm going to build off of it. Now the in-game evidence of this, well, there isn't much. However, there is still some evidence. In the Burntrap ending, every animatronic is down there with us. With the elevator being the only way down and everyone being there with us, odds are all the animatronics would have been destroyed and melted. Which is a good theory, and here are some things that can support this theory. The first thing that I looked at is that Glamrock Chica in the teaser image for FNAF Ruin looks melted. Now this would debunk this theory, except when we look at the FNAF Ruin trailer, she just looks like the shattered version with a lot more grime on her. Which means that if she does get this melted look, maybe it's when we put her in a furnace to stop her. Which, if this is the case, this can prove that the Burntrap ending didn't happen. Secondly, we don't see where the animatronics enter from. And yes, this could also debunk this, but look at how the blob picks up Burntrap. He escapes upwards. I'm thinking that this was also a one-way out, one-way in situation, and Monty, Roxy, and Chica had to fall down or climb down somehow. Meaning that odds are they didn't escape either. Now, let's go to the issues with this theory. As I said before, if Chica was burned and melted from the beginning, well, odds are this ending did happen. Though it's hard to confirm this at all, as she looks like her shattered self starting out. Secondly, yes, where they came from in the Burntrap ending can debunk this. As we see them come from Burntrap's area, they also leave from Burntrap's area, and we don't see them on the cameras again, meaning that they could have had an exit just in case, which would lead them to escaping and would explain why Freddy wouldn't know about this. He wasn't infected with the glitch trap virus, so he wouldn't have been told about this hidden way out, which when I think about it, didn't Henry have one of those planned for Michael in the pizzeria fire, which is where this is taking place at? So, that's the theory, and honestly, after thinking this through, I see it happening more and more. So, what I said in the beginning, I think I've changed my mind. I kind of agree with this a lot more, just with how it happened, maybe not. But, it's a good theory, and I thought I'd chuck it into the ring. So, good job, Drago. If you guys want your theories in the videos, just comment them down below, and if I like them, if I think they make sense, I'll put them in the video and give you a shout out. So without further ado, let's get into the second theory, which is... This is a little theory that I whipped up myself. I was thinking about the animatronics and how they look normal, but out of all of them, Chica seems to end up getting thrown to a furnace at some point or somewhere hot and becomes melted but survives. As we know, fire doesn't really work all too well to destroy remnant and animatronics. So here's the theory. If, for example, the animatronics were possessed, maybe when we go through the FNAF VR areas and learn of the past of Fazbear Entertainment, as I said in my Ruin story video, linked in the description and up above, maybe Cassie thinks they are possessed and thus tries to burn them all, which would explain this conveyor we see Chica going on in game. It would be a furnace that would heat up enough to harm the remnant in the suit. However, I don't think this works because technically they are possessed, but it isn't by remnant. However, if the Guardian story is true, I could see something interesting here. Obviously, this glitch rabbit thing is going to be a big boss fight. So let's say that the remnant or agony in these suits burn off and the original programming takes over, which makes them friendly. So in this case, we would have help from the animatronics in the boss fight against this rabbit. So we would have Roxy, Chica, and Monty, and maybe Freddy boss fights. And once we do all that, get the glitch trap plushie and Banny mask, we can fight the glitch rabbit and defeat it with the help of our guardian animatronics. And maybe if we don't get help from all of them, maybe we get different endings. Maybe if we just have Freddy or just have Chica, who knows? But yeah, that's essentially my theory, but I have one more for you all, so let's get right into it. Now, this is a theory that I've heard been thrown around with both sides either saying he is or he isn't friendly. So let me throw my hat into the ring and see what we can cook up. So as we know, the Glamrocks were most likely all shut down and rebooted, and this reboot is what infected them with Glitchtrap's virus, except for Freddy in the main game as a result of him booting up in safe mode. So I'm going to combine my own knowledge of viruses in the real world and what happens in game to draw a conclusion here. First, I want to go into the real world implications. So So considering this game takes place in the future, we assume that this world has our technology and probably some better security. So with how a virus works, and how a virus works in safe mode, we can go off of this. The virus would have had its dormant time to essentially prepare to infect the device, and in this case it would have been Freddy. When this happened, Freddy's systems must have recognized it and shut down and reboot in safe mode to combat this. Now here's where it's interesting, where we don't know much. If Freddy's code was programmed to fight off viruses instantly as soon as safe mode was booted up, we can expect Freddy to continue to be friendly in FNAF Ruin. However, if this isn't the case, there's no telling if he will be friendly, considering odds are he shut down and most likely didn't start up a second time in safe mode. Plus, with infected parts now being a part of Freddy, honestly, Freddy probably won't be friendly towards us. Now let's go into the in-game evidence. The evidence in-game isn't plentiful, but there is some evidence towards this. First off, Freddy definitely doesn't start up in safe mode in the Ruin trailer, and he seems to activate when we get near, meaning that it's his coding working, though he doesn't really show anything that indicates that he is friendly or not. He just moves a pipe and that's it. We also don't see Freddy anywhere else in the trailer, meaning that this reveal should be something big, and I don't think that the reveal is that he is still friendly. Let's continue with some of the more in-game evidence of if he is friendly or not. Now, with Freddy, he seems a little off. I mean, we know he shuts down at some point if we go off of any ending in Phaser Blast, which I think is what Ruin builds off of. I mean, look at it. Though, this isn't what I'm pointing out, weirdly enough. It's how he is grouped with other infected animatronics in a game poster when you go to buy the game. It's a shatter form with the other shattered animatronics with him reaching out to us in a weird manner. Though this still doesn't prove anything, well, this theory is difficult to build off of. Honestly, I think that based off of what we know, and my moon theory, which, if you haven't watched the last episode, I'd recommend watching it so you understand this part, I expect Freddy to be an enemy but become friendly later again, especially with the fact that maybe we'll put him in a furnace to get rid of any agony or programming of Burntrap that's still in him. Alright, that's it for this video. I still want to thank everyone for all the support I've been getting from these style of videos, as they take a long time to edit and record. I'm talking days at a time. So to get all this support and to get to 200 subscribers means so much to me. Thank you all so much. Also, thank you again to Drago for providing one of these theories for this video. So if you want to be in one of my videos, please do comment a theory down below or send a photo of your pet. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like and subscribe button, share this with friends, and comment down below how your day was, any theories, or really anything. Have a great day, and I hope to see you in my next live stream. If not, I'll see you in my next video.